wheel's a dynamic thing. It really doesn't change a whole lot. It's used virtually in every industry. We are in the wheel business. Networking is the fiber that holds together all the information about our customers, our suppliers, our products, the people that work here. We needed to find people that were committed to open standards and were committed to the customers and the investment the customer made in the equipment. And that's why we picked what we picked. Our company gets a lot of advantages out of using the Cisco equipment and having a wide area network. It allows us to go to new markets. As an example, I'm over in Tempe, Arizona. It's a brand new office for us. And we've only got really one person right now. And that one person has access to more inventory at a better price than any other person in the Tempe, Arizona market. Because he's attached to our network, it gives him all the horsepower of all my branches tied up together, so he's got more inventory at better pricing to deliver to those customers the best solutions possible. Let's say I've got not a lot of calls coming into my branch in my Union City office, and I've got a lot of calls down here in Garden Grove. Well, it's real easy for me to shift work. Since everybody at all the branches are online and have the information to help the customer, we can use the network to shift the load of work from one location to another to make sure that my company is the most productive it can be. When I wanted to buy the Cisco routers, I went to the Cisco website. And on their website, they had so much information. They even showed me pictures of what the back of the equipment was going to look like, so I knew what kind of cabling and what I needed here to make that equipment work. I was able to pick all the equipment myself, spec it myself, and know exactly what I was getting before I ever called somebody. That's exciting to us. We've been able to go to other branch locations and be a virtual company. We've got people working out of their house and they have access to their email and to the product availability without having to drive to work. I've got people working late at night without having to have somebody here to look up information for them. I've got the ability to send information back and forth to my vendors instead of having to have it faxed or written. It's so much faster and so much easier. A wheel is a wheel, they're all round. What we use the network for and what we put on our casters are what makes them all stand apart. This is my strategy. We're going to use networking. Follow me. I dare you.
Now, I'd like to tell you that all of our customers are that enthusiastic. But what you really saw was a small company with a couple handfuls of employees that learned how to load balance their resources across the country and appear to as a very large company in each location. Their competitors who have large amount of resources in each location, large amount of inventory, they can't load balance that in an effective way, are going to be at a tremendous price disadvantage and competitive advantage going forward. They have to think, what advantage do I have that the smaller company does not have? And that's where networking is really going to change the applications by company and by example across all small and medium-sized business as we move forward.